Hello guys, what is up? Trader Prime 987 here, back with some more. Well, actually this is the first. I am doing a Pokemon top 5 list for each and every Pokemon type, and then at the end we are going to be doing top 5 legendaries. And then I'm actually going to be doing my top however many 5 times 17 is. Yeah. Let's see, well, 60, okay, and then 25, so my top 85 Pokemon are, okay, then, well, yeah, that's it. So, let's get started here, folks, with number 5, I guess, because that's the best place to start off with, is number 5. Yeah. So, number 5 is Arcanine. Now, Arcanine is an interesting Pokemon for me. I love it, and yet don't like it at the same time. And I kind of regret putting it on here. Reason why is because I kind of count it as a legendary, even though it's not. Kind of how Lucario was. That's my main reason. I love the Pokemon, okay? It is one of my favorite fire type. Well, actually, it is one of my favorite fire types, because obviously it wouldn't make it on here unless it was. Pretty simple. But Arcanine is special because of the fact that it was my first fire type. Obviously, besides my starter. I was playing through Pokemon Fire Red, really, but and I didn't choose Charizard because I really don't like Charizard. And I'm giving you a heads up, people, Charizard does not make it on this list. But Arcanine I like because of the fact that he has a very diverse move pool, and he is a defensive as well as offensive Pokemon. He is great for for online battling, and I use him pretty frequently. So I guess that's my main reason for putting him on here. So, number 4, Infernape. Now, Infernape, people give Infernape a lot of hate, which, truthfully, I don't think he deserves, because out of the 3 fire fighting type starters, he's actually the most different. Okay? Blaziken and Emboar are actually more speed and specially, well, actually, I guess all 3 of them are different in their own way. Blaziken is more speed and special attack. Well, Blaziken's more well-rounded. Infernape is a sweeper, so basically fast and hard-hitting, but no defensive whatsoever. And then Emboar is very defensive. I actually love using Emboar. I think he's a great Pokemon, but he didn't quite make it. Pretty tough trying to think of what Pokemon to put on here, because I love fire types, even though I hardly ever use them, which is kind of a bummer because most of them come in later game. So normally I already have stuff that covers most of fire types, most of what fire types are strong against, be it grass or bug or whatever, because normally I already have a flying type by then. But Infernape has that extra fighting type, which really helps it, in my opinion. And so, our next Pokemon is Houndoom. Oh, wow. Houndoom has served me such a great purpose in my online battling. It is a great Pokemon. Fire Dark, not the best typing, but it can work. You just don't want to put him up against a fighting type. It cannot hold itself up. But normally when I have a when I'm using Houndoom, I'm also using my Reuniclus, which I love my Reuniclus. Psychic, Focus, Blast, great combination, along with the Nasty Plot. Yeah. But Houndoom, I really like it because of its design, and I think that it is an amazing Pokemon. It's basically fast and special attack based. The first time I ever used one was in Pokemon Platinum. Actually, during a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, because most of the time I actually started with Infernape, but I decided to choose Turtwig. So, I think that Houndoom was definitely worth raising up. It took care of Aaron of the Elite Four fast. That Mega of his went down like that. So I do recommend Houndoom, as I do all of these Pokemon. So next Pokemon is Flareon. Now, Flareon, I don't know why I put it on here. Because I hardly ever use it, but it's one of my favorites. And I don't understand why. I think part of it is the Pixelmon mod for Minecraft. I think that has influenced me so much on Flareon. But Flareon really is actually the weakest out of all of the evolutions of first gen. So I don't understand why I like it. I don't know if it's the design, or I will give it one thing. It does have a very diverse move pool, as do most of these Pokemon. But I just don't remember why I put him on here. So, and last but not least, Darmanitan. Darmanitan. Oh my gosh. Shofu. Okay, Shofu kind of influenced this, and he's a pretty cool guy. But Darmanitan here is a great fire fighting type. I think that he's basically the Infernape of 5th gen. And to say Infernape, you have been replaced. Okay? Darmanitan can be freaking fantastic in its offensive mode or Zen mode. In Zen mode, it's really the weirdest Pokemon. I think it's Fire Psychic. But I just use a Victini instead for the Fire Psychic combination. Which, okay, Victini is a legendary, so I didn't put him on here. Okay? But I do think that Darmanitan is strong, and he has a pretty darn creative design. Okay? Being it that he's an angry monkey. And Darumaka is so cute. Okay? I'm gonna have to go punch a wall after I finish this video to feel manly again for saying that. But Darumaka is a great Pokemon. They are great to have on your team in offense or in online battling because of the fact that they know how to attack. But they're defensive. They're basically, I actually wouldn't really call them an Infernape, now that I think about it. I would actually call them more of a Emboar, which is kind of weird because we got Emboar and Darmanitan in the same generation. Now, my opinion may change on these 5 Pokemon when X and Y come out in a couple of months, but we will have to see then. So, see you guys. Oh, wait, I forgot something. You guys, the fans, are going to vote on this, okay? Now, I actually got this idea from Nappy, the King Nappy. Pretty cool guy. Go check him out. 20k subs. And he gave me the idea of doing this because he did it himself. But my opinion is going to be different than his. And pretty much from most everybody, because I don't like Charizard. Okay, most people Charizard would be number 1, but next, the ones that you guys are going to be voting for next week is water or grass type Pokemon. Okay, I have both videos already played out, so let's see.